everyone. It is Thursday, I tell you. It is the 30th of November. Let's close this month out. Let's close it. Boom, another month. 3/4 of the year, you have done it. 3/4. Done, finished, in the books. How about them apples? You have done it. Another quarter done, another day in the books. So excited. Where are my glasses so I can see how excited I am? Where are my glasses? Hang on, we will find them. What is happening in your world? What are you grateful for today on this Thursday that I wanted to call a Friday? It's not Friday, but it's Thursday. It is. I'm so excited to have you here live with me tonight. It has been a great day. A great day closing out this month. I'm grateful for that. Grateful for all those that I talked to today. Felt like I talked to a bunch of people today. Bunch of folks today. Hey, Adele and Dazzle are here. Dazzle, it's treat time, I'm telling you. Treat time, Dazzle. Yes, I am grateful for that. I am grateful for all that I talked to today and the gifts of the day. We are broadcasting tonight on both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook, hop right on over to YouTube. We're there. Cassandra's got the link there for you in the show comments. You can hop right on over. You can hop like a bunny. Hop like a bunny. I don't know. Hop like Dazzle. Maybe. Hey, Kitty, how are you today? Great to have you here live. What is happening in your world? What are you grateful for today? How was your last day of September? The last day of September, the last day of the third quarter. We're putting the third quarter in the books. Boom, done, over. Boom, done, over. Boom. Yes, we are. We are putting that last day in the books. Another great day of incoming. Woo! That's going to make you rock the fourth quarter because we're headed to Rocktober tomorrow. Tomorrow starts Rocktober. And you are going to kick this fourth quarter into high gear. Kick it. With all that inventory. We have had some great incoming as well. It is exciting. To see all that is coming in. All that is coming, all that is going. People are buying. My hand is tired. I just signed all the September consignor checks. I just signed them away. Big stacks of checks. Where are they? They're right here. Nice big stack of checks there. For September. Which is great. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Great to have you here tonight live. Hope all is well in Florida. Your name came up in conversation a couple times today, Jennifer. People are talking about you. Excited to see all that's happening in the fashionista world. Lots of good stuff is happening. So let's get started. Where's my glasses again? I found them. There they are. Tonight in the Good Morning, Good Night book on this last day of September, we're on page 200. It's all good, Jennifer. It's all good. Anytime somebody mentions your name, it's good. Good morning. Tired but grateful. Sick but grateful. It's gray out, but I'm grateful. So much easier to start with grateful. That is how we roll each and every day. We start with grateful. Each and every day. So much happening. Hey, did you get your new Narts newsletter? Have you read the new Narts newsletter? just out today, hot off the presses. Have you read it? Great articles in there again this month. Great articles. Us old timers, I guess, does it make us old timers to love? I loved Glenda's article on Patty. Lessons I've learned from Patty. I mean, there's so many lessons. I mean, I love Patty, I always loved Patty Acquisdo in her lesson. She gave some lessons there to learn from, and that was Glenda's article this month. But what do we have? Welcome to the fourth quarter from Dennis. We've got what do we got? Employees, the core of your business from Chris Swanson. Krita talking about pushing you into uncomfortable. Don't be comfortable. That Neil guy talks about it's time for a kickoff. Time for a kickoff. I told you Glenda talked about lessons from Patty, and a guest article from Deborah Schmidt on listens to your customers to close more sales. Great stuff in this month's edition. Great stuff in there. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you check it out. I print it for my employees. To read as well. I print it every month for them to read. So I share that out every month and look for them to give their tidbits of what they've learned. So, there's always something in there. There's always something. I love going to stores. I mean, one of the things that when I travel, which I'm going to get traveling again, but when I travel, I love seeing the articles that people post. Sometimes you just don't know and what touched somebody. And you go in and you see these articles posted in backroom walls and everything of something that touched someone. So these are great things. So truly wonderful articles. So make sure you take advantage of that and see what's happening. Read. Here is one for you, Adele and Kitty. Well, actually, everybody, even Pebbles there, Jennifer. Chewy and Party City are getting in the spirit. Chewy has an AR augmented reality experience where dogs and cats can virtually dress up for Halloween. Yes, you can go right to Chewy and sign in and dress dazzle. I mean, Adele, look at this poor cat that they are dressing there. And dogs too. They dress dogs, and they will dress them up for Halloween virtually. With a virtual, they're calling it a virtual, F-U-R, boutique. And brings the full try-on experience for pets to the thing. Perhaps you could find a Lily Halloween costume for Pebbles. Poor Pebbles. You can go to chewy.com/virtual boutique to find it. And Party City in the meantime has launched Balloonland, first of its kind pop-up balloon installation on Fifth Avenue in New York for a Halloween-themed experience for all ages. I mean, I just think that's great. I just think that Dazzle would run away from home. Oh, that's great. Oh, the poor things Rebecca has done to our pets over the years. The poor things, the way she has dressed them over the years. The costumes she has had them in. Some of them dealt better with it than others. Some of them were better at it, dressed better than others in that. According to new estimates, global holiday sales will top $1 trillion despite the supply chain issues, and which will be 7% year over year growth, okay, in global digital commerce for November and December, which last year was 50% over year growth. Um, and globally. And in the U.S., that'll translate. The U.S. will pick up about $259 billion. So more than a quarter of that $1 trillion in sales will happen in the U.S. See, that's the problem with cats. They don't like to play dress up as much as dogs do. Our dogs have played along with it over the years. Our dogs have played along with dress up for the most part. Nellie was never happy about dress up time. Max did okay with it. Fifi was a good sport. Fifi was a good sport with that. Staples, the office supply store, in trying to build traffic, will be taking in-store online returns from other retailers. They are signed up with Happy Returns to allow for box-free returns at a Staples retail locations for a number of retailers. Happy Returns is owned by PayPal. Staples is owned by Staples and is on my no shopping list. I will not shop or do business with Staples since the pandemic, but that's another story. But this is a smart move for them to generate post-holiday traffic. They're creating return bars in Staples, which will increase 38 locations where Happy Returns can happen from a large number of retailers with just a QR code that you print off. And so we'll see how that plays out for them this post-holiday season. Things like that, Kohl's says is a big winner. Facing traffic declines. Hard to believe the home segment is facing traffic declines, but Bed Bath & Beyond swings to a loss with declining traffic. Net sales in their second quarter fell 26% year over year. And their margins, again, supply chain costs fell almost 7%. Almost 7%, their margins fell. They had a gross margin of 36.7% last year and 30.3% this year. And they lost $73 million versus a profit of $218 million last year. Hey, Joanne, it is great to have you here. So, they're partly blaming supply chain. They're partly blaming people returning to other activities and not just being stuck at home. And they're partly... they're trying to find other things to blame. It is great to have you here, Joanne, live. States are finding lots of people to blame in the national school bus shortage. And the biggest target has a smile on their face. The Amazon has been poaching school bus drivers for delivery drivers among the school bus, that is further creating the school bus shortage. Part of that is out of the pandemic. A lot of school bus drivers are contractors. And so they were furloughed with remote schooling and all that. They didn't earn a dime. For 18 months. So Amazon picked up a lot of those people, is what Amazon itself is even saying. And so part of that workforce isn't coming back to school buses, and and Amazon is continuing to poach them. I don't know, the package delivery and the work that Amazon requires on that is really it's an intensity. working for Amazon versus being a school bus driver is a tough job too. So I don't know what's harder for them, but that is one place that school districts are saying they're losing a lot of people to is Amazon. I was going to cover that tonight, Joanne. You got me to it. Didn't I have that? Yes, inflation. Yes, Dollar Tree is adding 125, 150, $3 and $5 items, and moving away from the dollar only items. They are absolutely doing like that. They actually cater to suburban middle income shoppers, and the thrill of the hunt with what the nobody says they love being an Amazon driver or an Amazon order picker. You never hear love with that, very rarely anyways. It's a harsh work environment. But so is being a school bus driver. I gotta say, being a school bus driver is not an easy thing either. That is a tough run. So it can be tough. I mean, you have that school bus driver that does really well with some of the kids and everything else, but it is a hard job. And especially it's gotten harder since a lot of school districts farm that out now. It used to actually be run by school districts, and they used to be school employees, school bus drivers, and now they're subcontractors working for bus companies in most areas of the country. So it's a much different thing than when they had all the benefits of being a school district employee. They would get the school district health insurance. They would get the school district paid days off. They would get all these things. And in most parts of the country, they don't get that anymore. They just get a hourly wage, and they aren't getting all the other perks. But inflation is hitting the dollar stores, and they're still expanding. They're still growing like crazy. So definitely something to keep in mind there. TikTok is really going forward with the hashtag TikTok made me buy it. The hashtag TikTok made me buy it, which has 5.4 billion views. And they plan on continuing to grow TikTok shopping. I put that course up on learning TikTok and business hacks for TikTok. So if you didn't see that, I think I posted that last week. According to Adweek, 15% of all adults and 36% of Gen Z made a purchase based on what they saw on TikTok. Building off their pilots with retailers like Levi's and Walmart last year and their new partnership with Shopify, TikTok Shopping, which has been in the work for 18 months, lets brands add product links, personalized and targeted ads, and a big one live shopping with TikTok. And TikTok is tapping into the platform's bread and butter, product reviews, unboxing, and hauls. And they're accelerating the shopping funnel. So, and continuing to push and compete with new shopping social commerce apps like Flip. What the heck is Flip? I don't even know that there's a Flip. I got to do a Flip now? I got to do a Flip. I can't flip. And TikTok has 1 billion monthly users and 1 billion potential customers for brands on the platform. TikTok's got a leg up. But what is Google doing? Google says, hey, we still got this. And they're going to add visual search for shoppers. To make product discovery more streamlined, Google is unveiling new shopping features which allow users to discover new products and brands in a more visual way. With Google Lens, iOS users will soon be able to use a button in the Google app to make all images on a page searchable. The link to the TikTok training is on Resale Strong, narts.org/resale strong if you missed it. But Google Lens will soon be available as a button in the Google app to make all images on any page searchable and shoppable. The company plans to launch the feature for Chrome desktop users to let them search pictures, videos, and text and find search results. Using Google's shopping graph, consumers can receive a visual feed of their clothing, shoes, and accessories search results alongside information about local stores, style guides, and videos. Users can see whether their local stores have products available using the in-stock feature per the announcement. So Google is making big strides towards that. Big strides. Congress did pass a funding extension, so government's not going out of business tomorrow, which is a good thing. It's stupid that they play these manufactured problems, but I digress. One of the protections that is ending today, is the nationwide availability to businesses, to small businesses like yourselves, to pay COVID leave. If a person was getting vaccinated, if a person got COVID or had to be tested for COVID, that you could pay their wages and the government would reimburse you. That is going away as of today. That expires and is not in any plan to be renewed. But just when you think that, there are states that are rushing. There are states rushing to pass their own COVID-related bill to take care of people. Massachusetts is one of those states that rushed to that. It's providing basically the same leave that the federal did and reimbursing employers. The interesting thing in the Massachusetts bill is that it also reimburses large employers, like, your big box stores and such. And they've been taking advantage of it. But small retailers, but now with the expiration of the federal bill on that, states are looking to help people out with that. So keep an eye out on your own state. You may be required to participate in it. While the federal program was optional, this year. Last year it wasn't optional. This year it's optional. It's optional that you participate or don't participate in it. Many of the state programs are mandatory participation as an employer in the state. Massachusetts was one of the ones to rush to it. My guess is California and New York will follow if they haven't already. And there'll be some other states. As I know of specific states, I will let you know. So far, I know for sure about Massachusetts. So just be aware of that because that is happening. Some of you, I know there are some of you out there that have not done a website with a shopping cart yet. And you're like, I don't even know where to start. I know I should have done it during the pandemic. I didn't. I don't know where to start right now. In partnership, Hello Alice, in partnership with Shopify, is actually doing a 3-week course. It is not 3 weeks of course, but it is a step-by-step over 3 weeks. Baby step you through setting up a Shopify store and connecting you with experts and giving you expert education over 3 weeks. You will learn how to set up your Shopify store, create a winning holiday, and how to expand your reach with it. You will get easy to follow guides, expert advice, and interactive workshops. So if you don't currently sell online and you're like, I don't even know where to start with this, this is a great tool. This is a great accountability and educational opportunity for you even or for somebody you want to assign in your business to take this on and get you started, get you up off the ground. It can still be a huge part of your business. Okay. I know Melissa posted yesterday in what she's grown her online to and everything. And I've had several people reach out to me about that today. But this is a great opportunity. And even if you're already online, you may get some ideas that you haven't thought of before. It is free. You just have to register. The link will be up in the NARTS private Facebook group within the hour. It'll be over at narts.org/resalestrong by noon tomorrow. It'll all be there for you. If you have not done it, this is a great opportunity. And keep in mind, Shopify is the preferred commerce platform of most of the consignment programs. So they can help you with it as well. Most of the consignment vendors, software vendors, integrate with Shopify, so you should talk to them as well. But this is a great opportunity for you, an absolutely terrific opportunity for you to give you the push you need, give you a little push to get online and give you the education that you need to keep moving forward with that. I really like the way they set that up with the push. So highly recommend. The link will be up at narts.org. The NARTS Facebook page within the hour. Adele will get it over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon tomorrow. Yes, it will. You know what else? This video and everything I talk about goes over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. Noon, I tell you. All the files, the links, including a link to this Shopify training, will be over at narts.org/resalestrong by noon the next day, including a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell. D-46 till we're at Disney. Just saying, people. Minus 46 days. I'm going to be an all-star. All-Star Resort is where Rebecca's got us booked. You can also share that all with everybody you know in business. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody make it across the finish line. Yes, we will, people. I'm here every night live in the NARTS private Facebook group and streaming on YouTube. That's where you find me. But if you have a question in between, you can just email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. That's how we roll every night. Tonight, we are on page 200. If you're following along in the book, our good morning is, good morning, tired but grateful, sick but grateful. It's gray out, but I'm grateful. So much easier to start the day with grateful. Our good night tonight is good night, tired but grateful, sick but grateful. It's dark out, but I'm grateful. So much easier to end with grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even, a grateful party. I don't know, we will party again. We will party in person. And when we do, I'm going to be there with you. But until then, and until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you, and you, but most importantly you, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. It's time for dinner. Hey, Kelly, you sneaking in there. I see you. Have a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow.